Hello, it is Inktober, and I'm not all that familiar with ink, except for fountain pen use. I have this one thing, Liquitex Muted Violet ink that I got from the Art Snacks box. I've used it a tiny bit, but I thought, it's Inktober. And I'm going to get familiar with my pens, doing different things with some of my favorite pens, some brush pens, some fountain pens, some gel pens, some colored pencils, uniball pens. I have my erasers, which I will move. And then I have these little Pilot Petite fountain pens in different colors. But the one thing that I've really wanted to try has been this. I have really wanted to do this. I don't know why. I don't know. But I think it's beautiful in its simplicity. So I thought, what could I do as one, an introduction to this, and as two, something to have a little bit of fun. So yeah. I'm not very familiar with brush pens. I got this in the Art Snacks box, and it's not waterproof. So I'm going to show you what I've done at the end. You're going to see me create what I've done at the end, but I am using Jane Davenport's Hot Press sketchbook. I thought it would be fun. It's really pretty on the outside, and I'm doing something very fun for Inktober. But let's talk about my supplies. I have Pilot Petite fountain pens and different colored ink. I don't use these very often, but I do want to use them more. I thought this might be really good if I want to write a little something, or I just want to do some detail work or something in a color. And then I also have in this bag these little nibs that go on this, and I have the Speedball India ink to go with that. I've actually used this a little bit, so we're going to set that to the side. And we're going to start down here. I have the pencils and my erasers, a few. I have this is a 9, this is a 9. I actually need to find my 7, and until I do, this one can actually go over there because I don't need two 9s. So this is the .9 that I got from Art Snacks, the Derwent eraser that has the pencil sharpener on the end, one of those mechanical erasers, and the Pilot, I have brought out a light blue one and a red one to use. So I'm going to put these back in my case. That goes in that part. I have Uniball Signos in white, silver, and gold. I have the Uniball Signo in the angelic color. I have the Hybrid Gel Grip DX. It's a medium. And then I have a Uniball Signo. This is supposed to be red. It looks pink. This is the Jelly Roll by Sakura. It's supposed to be red. It looks pink. I have my Platinum Plazar fountain pen. It has platinum carbon ink in it. I have a Pilot Pereira. This has Herbine's Rose scented ink in it. I have another Pilot Pereira, and this one I believe has, Yeah, this one has Lexington Gray in it. I have a Platinum Preppy and a .05. It's the medium nib. I've had this. This was my first fountain pen, y'all. It's got the cartridges of platinum carbon ink in it. I have a Jinhao demonstrator which has Noodler's Polar Brown in it. It's bulletproof, as so is the Lexington Gray. I have a TWSBI Echo in a fine. It has platinum carbon ink in it. And this is a TWSBI Echo, and I think this is a medium, and this one has Lexington Gray in it. And when these are emptied, when I empty these, I'm going to switch them around and put the black in here and the gray in here. This is the newest one. I need to clean this one. At least clean the cap. This is a TWSBI Mini, and I have the Shirazuku, or whatever that is. It's turquoise ink. This is a medium nib. I have a Lamy Joy, and it has carbon platinum ink in it. Can you tell what my favorite ink is? And then these are both platinum carbon desk pens. This is an extra fine, and this is a fine. I really wish the cap to this one was more like this one. I prefer the old one. This is a newer one. I prefer this one, but I wanted the red. I have a Hobonichi pen. This is from 2017. It has the different colored inks. I don't use a ballpoint pen very often, but when I do, I like this one a lot, so it's in there. I have the Zig Kokoro. It comes apart. It's not waterproof. These things come out, and you can actually do a little bit of light lettering and stuff. It looks kind of glittery. I don't know if that's the container or if it's the ink. I haven't used it very much since I got it from Art Snacks, but I really do like it. So, yeah. Okay. So, I have a handy dandy Sharpie pen. I have this Copic Gas and Food nylon brush pen. I have the Plumchester P4. I got it from Art Snacks. There are a few other pens I've gotten from Art Snacks, but I didn't bring those out. This, like I said, it's a brush pen on one side and a finer writing nib on the other side. This is not waterproof though. And then I have a Faber-Castell brush and a Faber-Castell slim brush, I think is what that is. And then I have, of course, a Uniball Vision and Fine. I have the Micro Perm, which will write over pictures, and washi tape. I have another one of these somewhere. I'll have to find it. And then I have a Sepia Micron brush pen. And I have the Copic. I have this in a 0.5 and I think a 0.3. And this is in the wine, and that's it for the ink. Had it in a different bag, had it in this bag, but I realized I didn't need some of those pens. And of course, I'm doing a Snoopy theme to go along with Drawloween, or Draw Halloween. I don't know how you say that. So I figured I'd use my Snoopy bags. And I have my brushes for the watercoloring. This is just going to go right here, or maybe tucked inside of there. Maybe I'll tuck it right down in here. These usually go in my desk, in a cup on my desk. I have some Winsor & Newton Cotman brushes. I really like those. I have some rounds and these flats. This one has that on the end. I have a 4, a 0, a 1, and a 6 in those. I also have the Black Velvet Silver brushes. This is a 6 and this is a 2, so I have 2 6s. I have a Princeton Velvet Touch in an 8. And I have a 12 round, and this is a Princeton as well. And I have this which is a stripper. It's a silver black velvet. I don't use this very often. I need to get better at it. That's it, other than my and the one ink that I have. All the rest of my ink except the other one. The other one is that green color, and it's an acrylic ink, and I'm not using an acrylic ink. That's it for my supplies for Inktober. Nothing fancy. I did not buy anything new for Inktober. I did, however, redo my watercolor palette. Wrong lid. Not that it really matters. So, that's it in a nutshell. Inktober. Try to do video every day, a short video, but it may end up being a 1 week with compiled videos at the end of every week, probably maybe Fridays or something, because I don't know if I have time to do a video every single, unless it's just time lapse with some music. If y'all want that, that's cool. I might be able to do that every other day or so. Thanks for watching, y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.